Another Illinois public official federally indicted for alleged corruption. This one, a downstate Democratic lawmaker, and it comes as another Democratic state lawmaker was forced to step down. NBC5's Schutz in studio with us tonight with more details.
Yeah, Allison, this indictment's coming out of the Central Illinois U.S. Attorney's Office, so not Andrew Boutros up here, but State Representative Carol Ammons and her husband, they're facing an 11-count federal indictment. Some of her alleged misdeeds, self-dealing, steering state grants to a family member, and lying to the FBI.
On her website, Ammons identifies herself as a, quote, leading voice for fairer justice system in Illinois. She helped pass legislation like the Safety Act that did away with cash bail. Here she is in 2015 advocating that she and other lawmakers get a cost of living raise.
I suggest the Republicans, every last one of you, to give your paychecks back to the state. And those of us who need to pay our meager little living, that we should pay our meager living, and you give yours back.
But today's 11-count indictment alleges Ammons enriched both herself and her family through her legislative work to the tune of around $100,000. In one scheme, prosecutors say Ammons steered $600,000 in state grants to a prison reform group called Hood Vote. Hood Vote employed Ammons' daughter in violation of state conflict of interest rules. According to the indictment, Ammons later steered the money to a company called Bridgewater Sullivan Community Life Center and, quote, assisted Bridgewater in drafting her daughter's employment contract with Bridgewater. Ammons is also charged with converting campaign cash to personal use, overpaying on contracts out of her campaign with some of that money returned to her as, quote, gifts. She's also accused of lying to the FBI. It's yet another headache for Democratic House Speaker Emanuel Chris Welch, who this afternoon called the allegations, quote, extremely serious. He said he would remove Ammons from House committees and review the budget to see if any funds need to be paused or reconsidered. But he stopped short of calling for her resignation. Last week, Democratic State Representative Harry Benton stepped down after an ethics investigation revealed what Welch termed, quote, outrageous and unbecoming behavior.
The House Republican leader Tony McComey called on Ammons to resign immediately. She is due to appear in court in Central Illinois July 16th. She is running for re-election, Allison, and she is unopposed in this year's midterm. So you wonder how long Welch will be patient while this case plays out. Will he tell her to resign and step down, and then they'll have to find someone else?
And these allegations obviously disturbing to voters out there, I mean, when it comes to corruption in Illinois.
Absolutely. This is something that voters have come to be familiar with, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately. All right.
Thanks,
Paris,
Allison.
thanks so much.
You got it.
Appreciate your reporting.